Hello there, and welcome to another exciting installment of Twin Flame Success Stories, where I show you that you can get this to work. You can end the running and chasing. See, here's the thing. What I think matters are the teachings, guys. I know that the way that I teach Twin Flames is a lot different than the way most people do it. Almost all. When you familiarize yourself with my teachings, you're going to see it. But a lot of people, they want to see proof. Okay, Kurt, I see that your teachings are different. That's great. But how do I know it's going to work? All right, here you go. Here's a whole bunch of evidence. And I'm also going to share with you today where you can take advantage of some free resources, free teachings. You can get started right now, no charge, free 99. It's the best price ever. And then I'm also going to show you my very affordable paid coaching if you're interested. It does work, guys, and it works like a son of a gun. My twin flame is permanently in my life. She's making YouTube videos with me on my YouTube channel, pining for me for a change instead of me pining for her. Yeah, she's chasing me around. And I've also personally coached over 7,000 twin flame coaching students to date. I've got students that are married to their twin flame, living together. Everybody's manifesting abundance, living this amazing life. I'm for real. I'm not making this up, guys. That's why you met your twin flame. You didn't meet them to suffer until you die. That's stupid. No, you met them to live an amazing life. That's why you met your twin flame. This is your awakening. We're going to talk about that. Let's do these testimonials first. So this is from another recent Twin Flame Success Stories video, just like the one you're watching right now. And again, I've coached personally over 7,000 people, students of mine. They come onto my YouTube channel all the time and they leave comments going, guys, his program works. Oh my God, check it out. Wow. Right. So here's one right here. Whenever we see one of these, either myself or one of my team members, one of my employees, I'll have them pin the person's comment to the top of the video so that it's easy for you to find. But you could literally just go to the videos menu of my YouTube channel and start clicking on random YouTube videos. And you're going to find stuff like this all over the place, guys. I've helped so many people. It's unbelievable. So this one, pretty straightforward. His program is legit. So she's talking about my paid coaching. It's been a little over a month since taking the course, right? So the paid online video course. And again, I'll show you some free stuff that you can check out today. Interestingly, my twin flame reached out to me a few days ago wanting to be in a serious relationship with me and wanting to take me on vacation with him. That's what I'm talking about. Guys, this works. There's a whole bunch of people telling you to do a whole bunch of weird stuff all over the internet, healing, clearing your karma, clearing your chakras, balancing your inner feminine and masculine, doing the mirror exercise. And that's fine. That stuff, it's fine to do that stuff, but that's all mental and emotional. That's all the mind. And I'm not saying that's bad. That's just what that is, right? Well, what does everybody say about twin flames? Well, everybody says twin flames are the same soul. You know, it's like the soul splits or you're the same soul vibration or something like that. Now, what's really going on is it's reincarnation, right? Your twin flame is one of your past lives. And if that statement sounds strange to you, I'll show you where you can learn more about that, how I reached that conclusion. It's really kind of obvious. But I've made videos specifically about that. And why your twin flame runs has to do with that they are your past life. And it's not healing. It's not abandonment issues or anything like that. That's fine to talk about that stuff. That just does not apply here, guys. If you want a soulmate, you can do all that stuff. It's all psychology, healing, abandonment wounds, all that kind of stuff. That's great stuff. It's totally cool, but that's for a soulmate. Twin flames, a lot different, guys. And most of the information that you're going to get on the internet where the person is telling you this is a twin flame teaching, what they're really doing is teaching you how to do a whole bunch of mental and emotional stuff, which is for soulmates, guys. You don't need to do any of that stuff. That's how I cracked the code on this. Your twin flame is your soul. You need to do soul stuff, not mind stuff. You transcend the mind. The soul is beyond the mental and emotional stuff. Mental and emotional stuff, no problem. Totally fine. Good stuff to work with that, right? Psychology, healing, great. No problem. That's just not what this is. You go beyond all that stuff, guys. The soul is beyond mind and concept. All right, let's get back to these. Here's another one. Julie, you guys, buy Kurt's coaching. He gives you the pure truth. He's full of integrity and knowledge. The coaching will set you free. My life is beautiful now. And she's having all kinds of breakthroughs. Here's another person, Smiley Gold. This program has really helped me get out of the dark night of the soul. And there's more, guys. There's more. It just goes on and on. There's a whole bunch on this video. That's why I picked this video, because there's a ton of them on here. Here's another one from Liberty. I thank to the Almighty the day I found you, your course. You helped me so much. This is life-changing, you guys. Never hold back, leave the dogma behind, and live a wonderful life. I love that. Thank you very much, Liberty. And guys, these are all over my YouTube channel. Again, here's this whole entire playlist called Twin Flame Success Stories. You are now watching video number 77. I do reuse these pictures, these thumbnails, as you can see, but these are all unique individual videos. And guys, there's 77 of them. I've been doing this for a long time. That's so many people. And I usually do a lot more than I'm doing in this video. This one that you're watching here, I mean, here's one that's a half an hour long. And I've also had several students who said, hey, I would be happy to actually make a video with you on your YouTube channel. We're getting married. We are married, right? These lovely ladies here, married to their twin flame, living with their twin flame and whatnot. It's actually very hard to get people to agree to do that, to go on YouTube and make a video like that. People tend to like their privacy, right? Which is why success stories like these are so good, because, you know, if you ever sign up for my coaching, your twin flame comes back, you know, if you guys get married or something, or if you're living together, whatever it is, and you want to make a guest appearance on my YouTube channel, great. If not, great. Just leave your testimonial on a video and we will pin it like this. There's a bunch, guys. There's a bunch. This whole playlist is jammed full of stuff like that. So go check them out. Now let's talk free and paid resources. And I'll even show you, I've got some more testimonials too on my website. Free resources, best place for you to start, this playlist right here. Twin Flame Science. You might notice a couple of these videos are a little long, like an hour, 2 hours. But here's the thing, guys. If you see, I get why people might not want to watch a longer video like that, but you really should, guys. The reason people don't want to watch longer videos, like people would rather like scroll on TikTok and look for a quick answer. And when you are experiencing all this obsessive thinking about your twin flame, you're struggling, you're pining for them, you're desperately searching for answers everywhere. What you want is to end the suffering fast. I get it. I was there. The obsessive thinking, the dark night of the soul, the sense of meaninglessness, the bawling and crying myself to sleep every night. I get it. But it just doesn't work that way, guys. You're going to have to slow down. You're going to have to sit down and calm down and calmly start watching this content. My teachings are way different than everybody else on the internet. And I'm not here to put anybody down, guys. I'm not trying to make anybody wrong or anything like that. It's just, there's a lot of confusion about this subject. Everybody treats this like soulmates. This is not soulmates, guys. It doesn't work anything like that. That's why you're usually going to get all the healing stuff and the balancing your inner feminine and masculine and all that kind of stuff, right? That's why that stuff happens. That's not what this is. That's not what this is, guys. And most of the people on the internet are nice enough people. There's a couple of bad apples, right? But most of them are sincere. They really want to help you, the other twin flame coaches out there, but they're just confused, guys. And they're confusing you, and it's not your problem. This is very straightforward, very simple. And you can start. You can start with getting rid of all the twin flame myths. I mean, this should probably be the first video on this playlist. It is the second video on this playlist, the true twin flame teachings. So here's what I recommend. Watch all the videos on this playlist, Twin Flame Science. Sit down, slow down, and make this an area of study. Unlearn all the confusing dogmatic stuff and learn what this really is. Yes, your twin flame is your past life. And why they run is addressed in this video called What Are Twin Flames? These two videos, these first two videos, these are two little peas in a pod. These videos go together very nicely. So why your twin flame is running from you has to do with the fact that they are one of your past lives. It's reincarnation. You do not reincarnate with your twin flame. You reincarnate with a soulmate, and you've probably done that lots of times with a soulmate, but that's subjective, guys. Okay? You're a soul, I'm a soul, and we're mated, and we met 15 lifetimes ago, and we just like each other so much. We're hanging out all the time. One time, you're going to be my mom. Another time, I'm going to be your mom. Another time, we're going to be lovers. In another lifetime, you're going to be my cousin. You know, it's reincarnation. You guys have all these different roles and all these different experiences that you and this other being, this other soul, are experiencing together, right? So you reincarnate with your soulmate. Your twin flame, there's no with. You are them. You are your twin flame. There's no them, actually. There's no us. There's no we. Your twin flame is you. This is, everybody agrees on one thing when it comes to twin flames, guys, that they are the same soul. There's a whole bunch of different opinions on the internet telling you what to do about it, right? The healing and the clearing your karma and a blah, 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 all that new agey stuff. And then there's me telling you to do something totally different, which is basically transcendentalism. Remember who you are. You are consciousness. You are a soul, right? So there's everybody telling you all this different stuff to do. But the one thing everybody agrees on is what twin flames are. You are the same soul. Side note, if everybody, and I mean everybody, every twin flame coach, no matter what they're telling you to do, if everybody agrees on what a twin flame is, why all the confusion? Why is everybody telling you to do all this different stuff? How can this be? If we're all clear about what it is, what's the problem? Interesting question, isn't it? Yeah, it is an interesting question. So there's no with your twin flame. You are them. You literally are your twin flame. The question is, who am I? What is me? What is self? What is you? Because you're not your mind. Most people, almost everybody on earth, believes that they are their mind, right? The name of the first chapter of Eckhart Tolle's book, The Power of Now, is called You Are Not Your Mind. This is 10,000-year-old traditional Zen spiritualism, not the new agey woo-woo stuff on the internet, guys. Not that stuff. That's not spiritualism. That's all metaphysics and psychology, healing, clearing your karma, blah, 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 blah. Again, fine, totally fine, no problem. That's just not what spiritualism is, guys. And that's not debated by the great spiritual masters, Yogananda, Eckhart Tolle, Buddha, Jesus, Alan Watts, Hare Krishna, Krishnamurti, Ram Dass, Rupert Spira, right? The big names. They're going to tell you, yeah, you don't do healing to become spiritual. You already are spiritual. It's just humans believe that we are a mind. Humans believe that we are a mind. We are a thinker. We are a collection of experiences and memories and emotions. And we form this identity called the ego mind, the personality, right? And I address that in great detail on this playlist called The True Spiritual Journey. First two videos, what is the self? What is that? How to meditate, right? So these deeper questions, which are beyond mind and form and identity, this is the key, guys. This is how you get your twin flame to stop running from you. Here's another free resource. Again, the True Twin Flame Teachings playlist. I highly recommend everybody watches this video right here. Twin flames, separation consciousness, unity consciousness, and detaching. So separation, union, detaching. Why do we use those words? Why do twin flames use those words? Did you know those words technically did not, well, not technically, but full blown, absolutely did not come from twin flames at all. Twin flames borrowed those teachings, borrowed those words a long time ago, right? Mid 20th century is going to be my educated guess. And I'm sure they were using them properly for a long, long time. But now people are using the words separation, union, right? It comes from unity consciousness, and detaching. People in the so-called twin flame niche are using those words in the wrong context. People in the twin flame niche think that those words are a relationship status. They are not. They are states of consciousness. And the teachings, which are tied to the usage, the proper usage of those words, come from the Zen traditions, not twin flames. But when you apply those Zen teachings to your twin flame situation, guess who stops rejecting you? Guess who starts chasing you for a change? Guess who will unblock you? If they have you blocked, they'll unblock you. And I'm serious. Let me show you some examples of what I'm talking about. So you go to my website, newworldallstar.com, scroll down a bit, and we already saw these lovely ladies. Here's a few more, though, down here. Hannah, yeah, my twin flame came back. SJ, same thing. My twin flame came to be with me. Now, here's Claire. Within 4 to 5 weeks of practicing Kurt's methods and attending online calls, my twin unblocked me and even apologized. You got no way to get a hold of your twin flame at all. They got you blocked. And I'm telling you to do some kind of inner experience. It's not work. It's not, because that's like a cliched figure of speech that you hear all the time, right? Do the work, do the work. Well, that's fine, but that's not really spiritualism. That's psychology. People put the label spiritual on that. People say that healing is spiritual. That's not what Eckhart Tolle says. That's not what Buddha said, Jesus, Ram Dass, Yogananda. They're not going to tell you that that's spiritual. It's not. It's psychology, and that's fine, but that's not your soul, guys. Your twin flame is your soul. You got to do soul stuff. So are you doing work inwardly? No, not at all. You are actually going beyond that which wants to do work. The soul is beyond the worker, the thinker, right? That which is trying to make a goal, also like outcome based. That's actually the first thing that I teach people in my paid coaching. Is it's a paradox. You're actually releasing any and all desire to be with or not be with your twin flame, because the mind is duality. I want them, I don't want them. I like them, I don't like them. We're together, we're not together, right? Duality. That's where the yin yang symbol comes from, duality. It's the mind, it's the universe. But then there's the oneness. There's the duality, the yin yang, and then there's the oneness. Those are not the same. What's the oneness? The soul, the great I am. You don't need to do any working on that. You just are that. You just forgot. You believe that you are the mind, which can be worked on. It can be healed, and that's fine. That's just not what this is, guys. This is something else, right? So Claire here, she got the message. She did that. Twin Flame unblocked her. Tanja, same thing. Twin Flame unblocked her. No way to get a hold of your Twin Flame. Jessica, same thing. Her Twin Flame came back. And there's a whole bunch more of these. You could also click this button, see more testimonials, and it'll bring you here. So this is mostly people who weren't comfortable leaving a picture. Totally fine. Totally fine. People, they want to protect their privacy. But here you go, man. Carissa, my Twin Flame unblocked me and wants to talk. Let's see. Krista, same thing. I'm in a solid relationship with my Twin Flame. And there's a ton of these guys. You can just scroll to the bottom. I don't think you can see the far right-hand side of my screen, but the little scroll bar, you know how there's a little scroll bar? It's very tiny, guys. There's a bunch of these on my website. It's unreal. So yes, this works. Yes, my teachings work, and it works because I'm teaching you how to align with your soul, not the mind and not the physical person. When you do that, boom, your Twin Flame comes right back. They come screaming right back into your life. Let's talk about the paid coaching. It's not expensive. Average Twin Flame coach is going to charge you minimum anywhere from $1,200 upwards of $4,000. The coaching, when you sign up, it might start out initially less expensive than that, but then they get you hooked into, like, they keep charging you money. So they keep, like, they breadcrumb the information, like piecemeal it out a little bit, so that you can keep giving them money. I do not do that. I give you all the stuff up front with your first and only payment, unless you sign up for a payment plan. I do have payment plans. You can get started for $70, guys. It's very, very affordable. Payment plans down here, kind of at the bottom. 45-hour-long video coaching program, group coaching calls, and the private Facebook community if you want to talk to me when you're done. But the videos, that's all you really need, guys. But you can still talk to me too. That's the deal. That's the spiel, guys. Please do something about your situation. Thank you so